2.5 stars. Minnesota with a 5-star offense and a 5-star defense. Let's get ready. Chicago will be kicking off, so that means that they will be receiving after half. They throw the ball. Powell was too slow, the defensive lineman on Chicago. Minnesota has it in the midfield. They go for a pass. Berry was too slow. The other defensive line. Powell missed the tackle, and that causes him for a touchdown. And point after that is scored. They kick off. Chicago, who is receiving the kickoffs, is Gardeck. He's pretty good. He takes them past the 30 most of the times. And tackled out of bounds, getting right on the 29. They're going to run it for the first play. That is Kajuste. He has 4 yards. They're looking pretty good. Offense is rolling. They need just a few more incompletions. And tipped around and is caught by Gardeck. Moving him up 6 yards. And will they rule it first down? And they will. And they pass to Gardeck again, getting pushed out of bounds only for 5 yards. And Nagoke with another catch, getting the first down. They're going to run with the blitz. Now, whenever you see the blitz, that's the worst time that you want to run. The blitz means that they're probably going to stop the run, and that's pushing him back. And caught. He had to jump up for that one. 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13 is what they're looking for another first down. Offense is rolling, and it doesn't look like they can stop the offense for Chicago. Chicago's a nice offense, and looking pretty sweet out there tonight. And they launch it for Gardeck, and it is caught for 17 yards. And they're on the 17. And they run it with Kajuste moving up 6 yards. That is a nice run there. And passed, and it is intercepted on the 2-yard line. Not what you need for getting that close in the red zone. Like, that's exactly what you don't need. They keep it on the ground into the first quarter. Minnesota on the 21. They go for a pass. Berry was too slow, and that causes for another touchdown, 14-0. 2 picks. Actually, not. 1 pick. Ooh, getting through there. Nice defense. Well, they got a nice tackles, and they got in there, escaping the blocks. And that, the first pass after they turn it over, is a first catch for 16 yards. Not 16, maybe 13. And they try to pass the guard that hit in that comeback route. Let's get a replay. Man, the defensive back saw that, and he's like, let me just get you. Boom! Escapes the tackle and gets pushed out of bounds for 8 yards. They're going to try to hit Gardeck again for the play, and he causes that for 11 yards. They're obviously mad for the way they acted. They're trying to get some comeback fuel in them, and that is 15 yards. And okay, moving them up big time. And Gardeck getting the 7-yarder. Well, offense is rolling now. They're not looking like they were last one. They were moving a lot more slower, making a few incompletions, and then they caused it off with an interception on the 2. And they get the 11-yard touchdown with Gardeck. He's going to hit that comeback route. They're going to go for 2 to try to take the lead even faster. That causes them to be 14-8. Minnesota has possession. It's passing play. Mabry, the linebacker, was too slow. The running back takes it. Mabry wasn't strong enough. They have it on the 21. They need a stop. Interception. And it is complete. They go for 2, and it is scored. 22-8. Chicago really needs this win. It'll help them to get in the playoffs in the future. Escaping to the right, tackled on the 24. Looking for a launch. He's got it to Gardeck. Tries to escape a tackle. Only gets 17 yards. 42 seconds and ticking in the second quarter. And Nagoke, 13 yards, 33. It is ticking. And they launch another one to Gardeck for 13 yards. They call a timeout. 24 seconds left. Gardeck is a real help on the offense this year. And Nagoke getting 11 yards, getting the first down. Are they going to try to go to a field goal or are they going to try to get this touchdown? And Nagoke makes the catch. They call a timeout. 6 seconds left. They're close enough for a field goal, but also close enough for a touchdown. And they pass it. It is caught for 6 yards right before the time goes off. Now this is looking neat out here. They're making a lot. And Nugake with the 2 points, trying to get closer. Now it is only a one-score game, and they receive. So if they get a touchdown, they automatically tie. And if they get the extra point, it extends. And he's going to go for a touchback. Says it's too far. Y'all are going to catch up too easy. Hits that comeback route. Finds him open. Tackled. 13 yards. I think those... So, John, what do you think? Do you think the offense is going to start getting even better, making more completions and getting more yards every time they pass? Or what do you think? Well, you saw them get 2 touchdowns in a row without turning it over. So I think this is a start for defense to start manning up. Offense starting to man up and starting to get more points. Now, the defense is looking a little bit sorry on Minnesota, allowing more points than they did in the first quarter. They let Chicago score 2 touchdowns and 2 points in the second quarter. The first quarter was clear 0. Sucks for Chicago, but they let it happen. They're going to look for the running back, and it is caught by Kajeste. He fumbles, and they turn it over. Whenever you could have tied it, the running back fumbles the ball. They run it. Marbury wasn't strong enough. They're looking like, and it is short of the first down, and they only get the field goal in. So at least they didn't get the touchdown extending the lead, but now they know that he can return the ball for a kickoff, and they're like, you know what, let's just play it safe and kick it in the end zone so you don't get a return. And 13 yards, Gardeck getting the first down. He's obviously a big help in the offense, like I said before. Now, Kajeste diving for the first down, and it is caught by 11 yards. He was also pushed. Maybe a penalty there, but they will rule it just as it was. And 15 yards, Gardeck. It's crazy because Gardeck is in 100% of the game on offense. He's never out. He's never out being tired, especially since he returns the kickoffs. He's never out. Like, I've never seen a receiver play 2 positions and not get tired and want to break. He's in full game. And anyways, they're looking great out there, moving the ball. 10 yards, Gardeck. Moving him up. And they got it for the first down. Now, what do you think it happens, John? If you fumble the ball, do you think that's going to stay with you or are you going to move past it? Well, I knew a great running back on my team back in the day. And he was pretty good. He was decent. And whenever he fumbled the ball, he would get mad on the sidelines, smashing his helmet on the chair about 2 times. And I asked him one day, I was like, hey, are you mad? Is that going to stay with you or are you going to get over it? And he said, I'm going to get over it. And after that, I didn't see him fumble the ball again. Well, great story. Now, who was that great running back? I forgot his name. How do you forget his name? Are you just telling me that you didn't have a great running back on your team? Look, we didn't win too much Super Bowls, but we won a few. Crazy, man. And they pass it to Nugake getting the first down. He hits that comeback route. 14 yards. Gardeck on a streak. Passes it deep. Caught for the first down. 14 yards. They're moving downfield. If they get this touchdown, they'll take the lead by 5. And they pass down the middle. It is caught by Gardeck. 11 yards. Oh, he fumbled again. He turns over. That is his second fumble. Let's get a replay at that. Where was he hit? They passed to the running back. Now, there was triple coverage. Now, does he tackle him on the arm? And he kind of grabs his arm and pulls it down, tugging him. And incomplete, they only get a 51-yard field goal. Now, this game could still be won if they get the touchdown. But they're going to make him receive, trying to waste out the clock as much as possible. Now, what? I don't understand it. The special teams, whenever they kick the field goal, do they think that is helping them or making it worse? He has to throw it away. Pressure. Minnesota's defensive line got to him. Now, whenever you make them receive it, I know you're wasting out the clock, but you're also allowing them to move up farther than they already were. The pass to the running back, wide open, dodge the tackles, not trying to fumble again. 29 seconds left and ticking. A deep one, caught by Nagake, moving him up past the 40. They're going to let the time keep on ticking, trying to save as much time as they can. Caught. 12 seconds left. One more timeout. Gardeck on the streak. Pass to him. Tries to roll out of bounds. 6 seconds left. Now this is where it all ends. If they get this, they can win. If they don't, they can lose. They're going to air it out. Caught for the 11-yard touchdown. They take the lead. Wow, they're going to go for 1 point. It is good. 29 yards. Their first 1 point of the season. They kick off. That is game. They win at 31-28. So they scored 0 in the third and first quarter. Meanwhile, Minnesota scored 7, 15, 3, 2 field goals in the third and fourth quarter. So the defense started to man up a lot more than they were in the first. And they're doing pretty good. The kicker is back in. So they did have a backup kicker in. Yep, they had a backup kicker in all game, but they didn't kick much field goals. Now, after the bye, we'll see you next week.